inflation hedges, the kind of investment you make when you're trying to hedge against the inflation which we've now got. First of all, gold. It's up again today, $1,863 per ounce. We're also taking a look at Bitcoin, another inflation hedge. It's at $65,000 per coin. Bill Baruch joins us. Bill, is Bitcoin a better inflation hedge than gold?
I don't really think that it just under this unnormal pocketed time, I think it can. I own both. Really what I'm looking at here is Bitcoin on a technical basis. You've got to get a close on a weekly basis above 68,000. I was on your show about a month ago saying that's the level that we need to see. However, for gold, it really showed up yesterday. And I think that's important to notice. You can't ignore that with the inflation numbers that came out, gold actually gained ground. And the past year, it was subdued after those type of inflation numbers. And gold broke a big downtrend at the 1836 level. And as we see that rally, it's holding ground pretty well right now. I wouldn't be chasing either at these levels necessarily. But really what I think the most important thing is going back to last week and that Fed meeting last week, they are terrified of an October 2018 moment again. And that is right there has made them more dovish. It was basically a net zero taper. And from there, there's, like you talked about, these policy mistakes in Washington, they're stoking further inflation. And these two narratives are going to collide. Gold and Bitcoin are places to be.
Well, do you think we are going to run into a really big problem when we do tackle inflation? The Fed tackles inflation, big problem next year?
Yeah, we're starting to see this yield curve flatten pretty heavily. Look at the 5-year against the 30-year yield curve, and it's about 70 basis points right now, making new lows. I think we could really keep seeing that flatten out. What I'm watching very closely too is the 30-year closing this week around 1.9%. Does it close below 1.9% or close back above 2%? Because that's going to really affect risk assets. You saw when the yields rose on the 30-year yesterday, it ultimately really cratered the NASDAQ. And so these are going to be the problems we're going to have to tackle over the coming months. Are these inflationary tailwinds going to push the yields higher and then hurt the risk assets?
Yeah, it's got to be tackled in the next couple of months, and that's a fact. Bill Baruch, thanks for being here. See you again real soon.